young man that really has the complete
package. 2 or 3 positions.
Explosive under control.
Talented player, obviously.
Going to see him do some spectacular.
Of a young Magic
He's going to get better
Johnson.
and better and better. All he wants to do is play basketball.
Nice looking move for the rookie who soared in. Field goal.
He gets in and does it right off the bat. And all the teammates love him because, you know, if you ran hard and got to your spot, he was going to hit you.
Penny Hardaway, that's the reason. Hardaway, fadeaway. Yes! Well, he's taking advantage of Michael Jordan. Well, Penny right now, he's saying clear out. Stay there because Michael Jordan's got 3 fouls on him. He'll take it. He sees the help coming and takes a step back. Beautiful.
Personal. Shaquille with 4. Isolated against Nick Anderson.
Stripped away and a beautiful play by
I seen the way he was looking. Like I knew he was gonna come over. I thought it was gonna be a steal though.
I couldn't run the same. My gait changed. Wasn't making all-star games anymore.
I say for me it was disappointing, you know, because
I wasn't getting the respect that I once had gotten.
Hardaway on the bench.
I went from being first team All-NBA to probably third team, and then after that, just off the map.
Y'all see the title, man. Let's get to it.
He's doing a very good defensive job on Hardaway so far in this third quarter.
Me and Scotty.
Until then.
That's me.
Now, when Penny Hardaway came into the NBA in 1993, he did not have an easy start. Fans were super mad that the Orlando Magic traded away Chris Webber, who was a sure superstar, in return for Penny Hardaway, who most fans had never heard of. Also, the Orlando Magic already had a more than solid point guard in Scott Skiles, so why would they need another one? Well, it wouldn't take long for everybody to see that Penny Hardaway was the real deal.
Bro was trying to lead on crazy. You fake use.
It wouldn't take long for everybody to see that Penny Hardaway was the real deal. He was something that we did not know we needed. A tall point guard who could literally do it all. Just like Magic Johnson, but a way better shooter. Penny was the perfect sidekick for Shaquille O'Neal, and this was just a dream combination and a dream project for every NBA fan.
This is a young man that really has the complete
package. 2 or 3 positions.
Explosive under control.
Talented player, obviously.
Going to see him do some spectacular.
Of a young Magic
He's going to get better
Johnson.
and better and better. All he wants to do is play basketball.
Nice looking move for the rookie who soared in and gets his first NBA.
My one is like, Lord, you know what I'm saying, fake the documentary music or like the old school music, just to, you know what I'm saying, give that vibe for real.
Field goal.
He gets in and does it right off the bat. And all the teammates love him because, you know, if you ran hard and got to your spot, he was going to hit you. I wanted the ball all the time, right? But got to give it to Nick. Got to get 3D, got to get his shots. So he was really good at that. And then, like, if guys wasn't, you know, hitting their shots or whatever, then he'd say, move. Let me go to work.
You have to honor Penny from shooting the 3, D. Scott in the corner, Nick Anderson on the other side. And if you didn't honor that, they were going to get wide open shots. And if you did honor it, Shaq was going to break the rim on your ass.
I got to worry about one person in our conference. That's the mighty Michael. Guess what? Mike, Scotty, Phil Jackson, we ain't scared.
Now, as we all know, back in the days, players were way more competitive, and Anthony Penny Hardaway was just the same way, especially when it came to playing against Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. But yeah, let's hear what he has to say.
What was it like going against MJ during that period of time?
You know, it was so weird because, you know, we were all fans before we got to the league. When we got there, he wasn't in the league. He came back, and I was kind of like, I'm the big dog. I already said to myself, I mean, Michael is Michael, but yeah, he's going to have to show me. You know, basically, that was my mentality because...
Nah, yeah, that's how it got to be, though. That's how it got to be, though. I ain't going to lie. I don't know nothing. I remember. I forgot. You know what I'm saying?
In the league and establish myself.
Show me.
But quickly, playing the Bulls, you could just tell he was rusty, but you could tell he was a bad dude, man. The respect was always there. But my thing was, you have to attack him before he attacked you, but all we did was piss him off.
Now, for those of you who also play basketball, you probably know that there are always certain players that for whatever reason you can't guard them, and sometimes you don't even know why. So every player has that 1 or 2 guys that for whatever reason it just doesn't work out on defense. And with Penny Hardaway, Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen always used to have huge problems. And with Penny it's a little bit different. I know exactly why, but in The next clips, I want to show you some of the highlights where Penny really destroyed Pippen and Jordan.
Hardaway, Jordan again. They clear out. He takes the jumper.
These guys are incredible one-on-one players. Here, Michael's looking for help, trying to figure out where he's going to push Penny for help, and Penny just says, hey, I'm just going to let it fly right there. Penny is still at 12 points already.
Right this time and hits it.
What a beautiful shot. Michael has it pushed off so far out on the block.
Post fade.
Penny just backs it down and fades away from about 15 feet with a hand right in his face.
Here's Hardaway. There's two. Penny Hardaway. That's the reason. Hardaway, fadeaway. Yes! Well, he's taking advantage of Michael Jordan. Well, Penny right now, he's saying clear out. Stay there because Michael Jordan's got 3 fouls on him. He'll take it. He sees the help coming and shoots the step back. Beautiful shot.
You got to put him to go to the next level.
It was a 3-point Chicago lead at the half. It's a 3-point Orlando lead to make it 5. That's the pick for Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. Penny shoots. Jordan. Hardaway gets a pick. Grant takes the jumper. Got it. Well, Penny Hardaway's taking. Over to Scott. They quickly get it in the hands of Hardaway. You know, the thing that they haven't done well this year so far is shoot the threes.
Personal. Shaquille with 4. Isolated against Nick Anderson.
Stripped away and a beautiful play by
I seen the way he was looking. Like, I knew he was going to come over. I thought it was going to be a steal, though. Like,
What a move by Penny Hardaway. Sliding his 3.5 remaining in this first quarter. Hardaway knocks down.
He got the trade pound.
Then the Bulls do one coming. Kukoc and Ahmad Rashad from Chicago. Beautiful lead thrown by Brian Shaw. Penny Hardaway also took a shot in the mouth.
Here's Hardaway posting. Michael will play him without the double team. And Hardaway, Anthony Hardaway, is the key to this team offensively. Getting off to...
That's his real name. I never knew that.
That's another 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hardaway trying to drive on Jordan.
He can pull up and shoot the jump shot in the lane. He's big enough to do it.
He just... That big guard shit, man, just rise up above him. That's tough,
Michael's still
bro.
one of the better defensive players, but Hardaway has the ability to get in the lane and at 6'7", elevate over Michael Jordan.
He's outscored Michael 12-6 in this ball game. Inside, Horace Grant runs down the loose ball. He'll try it again.
Boy, Hardaway's having a big night.
Hardaway to Shaquille O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. He'll take the 3. Where Hardaway makes the 3, and Anthony Hardaway has hit 4 and has 19 points.
He was 7 for 29 in the playoffs.
Now, as we all know, Penny Hardaway's career did not end on a high note. Why? Because of his unfortunate injuries. And I gotta be honest, from all the players that had a cut short career, Penny Hardaway is still, even until today, my favorite player. And I think he's special. I think he really was special. Even until today, I've never seen a player with that skill set who looked the way, who played that way. I think Penny Hardaway was just simply one of a kind. But let's take a look at his career end.
I couldn't run the same. My gait changed. Wasn't making all-star games anymore.
I say for me it was disappointing, you know, because
I wasn't getting the respect that I once had gotten.
Hardaway on the bench.
I went from being first team All-NBA to probably third team, and then after that, just off the map. I get traded from the Suns to the Knicks. Try to salvage some type of career.
Penny comes right across. That ankle just rolls over.
Then went to the Miami Heat. Like a year later, made that team, made the starting lineup. After that, I went back, tried out for a couple other teams. Nobody really took me seriously after that, though. It was like my name had already gone down, and I don't think anybody wanted to deal with it anymore.
Like he was gonna set all type of records there, and poof, he was gone.
Did y'all want to play the Bulls in the playoffs when he returned?
Man, you know, the biggest thing was when M first came back, and I was like, he's back. Like, I wanted to play against MJ, and then he retired before I came into the league. Then when I came into the league, he comes back. So my first mindset is, damn, MJ's back. And then I snapped out of that shit. I snapped out of that shit real quick, like, all right, you gotta go in his ass. You gotta get his respect. Because this was my favorite player, along with Matt. Magic was number one, but MJ, who didn't like MJ? So when he came back and we played them for the first time, I got the best of him and Pip that game. I think I had 36. And I was so, I didn't even sleep that night because I was so hyped and ready to play that game. And we won, but I think I only pissed him off. I pissed him off. I know that for sure. But it was early in the season, and we were one of the first teams early in the season to beat that 72-10 team. We were one of the 10, and that's the game I had 36.
When the few teams that actually got to beat the Bulls and they was on that 72-10 run. If y'all enjoy, y'all know what to do, man. Make sure y'all click on the last reaction channel, post notifications. Share the video with your people on social media platforms. I'm out of here, man.